counts on the menu board. A large popcorn, on average, get this, is about 1,000 calories. And then you add 100 calories for each tablespoon of butter. And jumbo boxes of candy, 500 calories and up. Do we really want to know that?
Well, it just kind of leads you to believe now. You may not be going to see a tragedy, but you're going to see a tragedy because that's an ugly situation.
Down the road.
Oh, man. One good thing about this time of year, you guys.
Yeah.
Things start to calm down. Monsoon flow backs off. So when we get a cold front, I can break this thing down in excruciating detail.
We're going to get a lot of nerd stuff.
Oh, this is just unbelievable. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on. If you don't know what's going to happen with this cold front after these maps, boy, I don't know. 80 degrees in the metro area, northwest winds at 3 miles an hour for us. Here's a look at the temperatures right now, not too bad. 50s and 60s up to the north. A little warmer around Los Alamos and Farmington, right around 72. Down to the south, anywhere from the 60s in Ruidoso all the way up to the high 70s, Deming and Carlsbad. Satellite and radar, pretty quiet for us at this point. And, you know, the next 24 to 48 hours aren't going to be big precip times for us. What they are going to bring are a lot of wind with this cold front and a lot more cold air coming in than we usually would expect to see right around the beginning of September. So mostly sunny skies will characterize our weather throughout the early part of tomorrow. We're going to drag the cold front in later on tomorrow afternoon through the northeast, where we'll crank up the winds. We could grab a storm or two out of this as it slides through. I wouldn't be too worried about that, though. More than anything else, cooler air and gusty winds as this thing slides through. And throughout the day on Friday, everybody will be a bit cooler than we will have been leading up to this front. So how much cooler will we get from this particular front? Well, if you're in the northeast, places like Raton going to end up being about 14 degrees cooler, about 10 or so degrees cooler around Las Vegas. Around Roswell, going to be significantly cooler than where we've been over the past few days. Roswell 94 today, 82 Friday, and very similar around Tucumcari as well. Even over into Silver City, we're going to start to cool things down as well. In the metro, too, we're going to end up about, I'll say 7, 8 degrees cooler here, and up in Santa Fe, about 13 degrees cooler. Now we get to the aforementioned Silver City, where we're going to be cooler there as well. 86 today, 77 for a high coming up on Friday. And then as you head farther to the north, not as much impact around the northwest, but still maybe slightly cooler in Farmington and Gallup. So this front will have a pretty significant impact given how early in the year it is for us to see this type of thing. Now, we are going to have wind trouble spots, and those are going to be centered right here in the metro area thanks to the canyon. We are going to see gusts to near 50 miles an hour coming up for tomorrow. Santa Fe, gusts to about 40 miles an hour. Roswell, gusts to 35. And 40-mile-an-hour gusts will be a possibility up around Ruidoso as well. So a lot of wind along with that cooler air coming on in here. 80 in Pagosa Springs tomorrow, 91. Farmington, 87 in Gallup. Plenty of sunshine here, but you guys will see with your 7-day. Going to cool down just a bit as we head into Friday, but start to rebound once again by the time we hit Saturday. South and west, you won't have a huge impact from the front tomorrow, but late tomorrow into Friday, you'll start to see those temps go down, but throughout the day tomorrow, mid-90s in many areas. South and east, we'll see that chance at a spot storm as the front approaches. More than anything else, though, just warm temps and then a significant cool down, as you can see with Roswell's Friday temp, to 82 degrees for a high, but then things get much better over the holiday weekend. Just a spot chance at a storm. That front will come into the northeast for tomorrow, so you guys will crank up the winds. Your temperatures will not be as warm tomorrow. Northern mountains, some gusty winds in areas like Los Alamos and Santa Fe. And if you get up into some of the tighter mountain passes, we could end up with gusty winds as well tomorrow. And then your Santa Fe extended just 76 by Friday. Meanwhile, East Mountains, get ready. A lot of wind on the way by late tomorrow and into Friday. So your temperatures will be warm during the day, but then tomorrow evening the winds crank up. And again, gusts near 50 miles an hour in the East Mountains. I think there's a good chance downwind of the Tijeras Canyon here in the metro area we'll have gusts as well, up to about 50 miles an hour here, along with those temperatures starting to cool off a bit. The time we hit Friday, just 82 degrees for a high. Now, we'll warm up throughout the weekend, and overall looks like a good holiday weekend to be outside, with just a slight chance of storms into Monday.
If we can just get through tomorrow night.
If we can survive that wind, we'll be fine.
Great. All right. Well.